Community to Community's vision is development with dignity. No shame, no pity. We amplify dignity and progress led by the people of Petigov. In a world too often defined by headlines, something incredible is happening. Communities here don't just survive, they are working hard to thrive. Community to Community is working with the people of Petigov to restore vital resources. A much-needed canal is built one hand at a time. Roads are carved into a mountain with simple tools, bringing safe passage to their children and elders. This is development with dignity. And while access to continuous healthcare is saving lives, trees planted today will nourish future generations. Each person is building, planting, and teaching. We are not the heroes. You are. The person willing to support this movement and say, yes, I want to be a restorer of dignity. Join Community to Community.
Bonjour, bonjour tout le monde. Hello, family. Welcome back to the Restoring Dignity with C2C podcast. MarieYolaine here. I'm your host and the CEO and fire starter of Community to Community, C2C Haiti, where our vision is development with dignity, because your giving is making impact. When you support this mission, you're not standing on the outside looking in. You are part of the story. You move from being a spectator of the work to a participant in the work. You are part of the healing. You are part of helping change the narrative about Haiti, about people who work in Haiti with Haiti. Today, I have exciting news. Joining me today is C2C Golf Classic presenting partner Conway Rampasad, VP of the New York Birdies. We have some updates for you and a surprise, I'm going to say, that maybe you want to stick around to hear about. So, Conway, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing well.
I'm happy to see you.
Good to see you too.
Shall we tell the people how dedicated you are to be here today? Shall we share?
Yeah, well, it's quite obviously a work day today. If I had my druthers, I'd be either home, in front of my computer or in my office at least. But in that I'm in the field today, I've made the necessary, I want to say sacrifice to be on the live today. So that's what's happening.
That commitment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said earlier to you that you will be great when you travel with us, because we have a general rule of adapt, adjust, evolve.
That's right.
Because the mission must be accomplished. The show must go on, right?
That is correct, so, yes.
Ideal conditions rarely happen. All of the lights are rarely green. So it's either you give up or you say, I need to adapt to this. And that's what you did. You chose to go, I can do it in my car. I can do it in the field. As opposed to saying, oh, and of course, you now are part of the whole television industry. So you know, you don't stop for nothing. We figure it out. So I'm glad you're here. I know we have multiple things to share with the people about the raffle, about the Golf Classic in general, and then talking about a twosome. So I'm gonna leave that right there for now. But I do want to share with the folks, we have pictures of some of the raffle items. We have over $4,000 and everything from gift baskets to wine to, apparel, and all these wonderful things. So I'm going to just start and share. And of course, I'm going to leave the golfer items so that you can talk about that, because I'm assuming that the golfer is going to be like, oh, that's nice. And I'll be like, yes. As soon as I find out what that is, I will also agree that that is nice. Oh, okay. So first up, actually, we have from the wonderful Bird and Bee. That is Jerry Ward, who has created actually 3 different of these golfer bags. And this one has a bunch of wonderful things on here. A parka, it has a ball. I love the book she put in here. It says The Golfer's Excuse Book. So I guess I should ask you, do golfers make excuses for stuff?
All the time. It's never our fault. It's always the club's fault or the course's fault or the greenskeeper. It's always somebody else's fault.
Oh, okay. I've learned something new. I was like, what? Is this a real book? She was like, she saw it. She was like, I have to put it in here. I see. So it's the course, the ball, obviously, the wind, I'm sure also is a culprit.
The clubs. Yeah, the clubs.
Okay. All right. I understand. So this book will really actually help somebody maybe have more excuses. Okay. So this is one of the baskets. She also made another one that I think I'm going to definitely put in the raffle because I just love everything that's going on here in this bag. So I made myself, I think I'm going to do that. Even though I am not at the level where you are, I will look good as I come on to the course. So I'm excited about that. Let's see. Perfect Blends, one of our other partners, has made a basket that is like, I'm partial to her because of the fact that I've had her ippies, her dry ippies she makes. She's Haitian, and this basket is filled with all of the wonderful things she makes. She's also a nutritionist. Her name is Tamara Duguerre, and Perfect Blends is exactly what it sounds like. She knows how to make the perfect blend. And in here is her spices, is crackers, is cheese, is all the wonderful things. It's a one-stop shop. So if you're in New York like me, you know you're waiting for the sun to come out. So this is the grab the basket and go to the park, go to Central Park, go somewhere, go to the beach. And you don't have to bring anything but wine. But guess what? We also have wine from Bedvine. From Bedvine Wine has provided us these 2 beautiful bottles. So again, another reason for you to come, have lunch with us, learn how to play golf, and then participate in the raffle. Now, we didn't forget about the golfers. There's a few things here that I'm going to turn it over to you. Conway, what is this?
Yeah. So this is a rangefinder. This comes in very handy when you need distance from where you are to where the flag is. As you probably already know, that distance dictates what club you use. And so knowing the exact distance is very, very important for a golfer. These rangefinders make it academic. You just look through the eyepiece there, and on the display, the actual yardage will come up to the pin. So you just have to, and this may be actually one of the ones that has the slope rating on it. So very, very nice item to add to the classic this year.
Awesome. By slope, you mean flat or here slope wise, like?
Yeah, the slope of the ground. So if the slope is higher at the flag, if you're hitting uphill, you actually require more club because the distance is technically longer. And if the flag is downhill, if it's lower than where you are, you need less club because the ball needs to travel less far in order to get to the flag.
See, I'm learning something new. I think that most people who do not know anything about golf are like, why do y'all need 15 of these things in this bag? Because they all kind of look the same, except for the putters that I've seen. Some of them I'm like, that looks like an alien, something that we may be using in some kind of intergalactic battle. But the majority of them, kind of look the same. So just knowing that has expanded my knowledge that you need a certain club. And some of the golf that I watch on Saturday, I can see a caddy, and that thing weighs about like 100 pounds, by the way. These irons are heavy. They are not light. So it's a workout, I'm going to say. It's a workout. But I notice now an understanding that the club is, how do you say, the distance that you're trying to hit the ball into the hole, it depends on the club that you're going to use because there's tapping and then there's swinging, right?
Right.
So
Well, chipping, yeah, chipping and swinging and full swings. But as you start to play, MarieYolaine, you'll see that um, when you hit, like, say, a 9 iron, whatever club you're swinging at the range, you'll see that it only goes but so far. And through practice, you'll realize that it actually goes the exact same distance if you put a good swing on it. Your perfect swing goes the exact same yardage every time. So as you continue to use the clubs, you'll realize, hey, the 9 iron goes 130 yards, the 8 iron goes 150 yards, the 7 iron goes 165 yards. And so
okay.
you use your little rangefinder that we're going to have at the golf classic, and you'll be able to pick the club that from practice goes that distance, and that's how you become very, very good at golf.
Let me find out you're giving a mini lesson in this.
A quick one. It was quick. It was quick.
Find out. But again, these are things that if you're on the outside, you would not know that. And it's important knowledge that you're like, okay, I know which club to choose for the distance that I want the ball to go.
Correct.
And I encourage folks who are watching, especially for those of you who are new like me, that the golf clinic is available to you to learn this, because I know that Kelly Pierre, who's the CEO of All Access Golf, is returning this year for the golf clinic. So it's gripping, chipping, and I feel like there's one more thing I forget. It's chipping,
Putting.
gripping, putting. Thank you. It's always the three, right? That all will be able to do. So don't freak out. You're not going to be sent out to 18 holes of golf or anything like that, but you'll be on the practice putting green. And on the putting green is where you will learn those three things. And he's a really great teacher in the sense that he has an amazing amount of, I say, patience and encouragement, having taken classes from him before. Okay, so we're clear on this finder. That'll be in my future. I feel like there's a club on here too somewhere that you should be talking about. What the heck is this? Can you see this? It's a Callaway. Oh, all right. So Conway was dropped, but he will be returning because this is how things happen. But this gives me the chance to go back and talk about some other things, right? Oh, and he's back. So I'll come back to those later. All right.
No, I lost you just for a second there. I'm back.
No worries. Do you see the club?
Yes, that's the driver. That's the Callaway driver that Emil and I were talking about. A beautiful, beautiful club. A great, great item. In my opinion, the most valuable item in the outing this year. I mean, that's a phenomenal addition.
Okay. All right. And for those of us who are new, we would use this for what type of swing?
That's when you tee off. So you're on the tee box. You're getting ready to start playing the hole. And if you're on a par 4 or a par 5, so they're probably going to be 4 par 5s. And I guess if they're 4 par 3s, you'll have 10 par 4s. So par 4s and par 5s, you'll be using that club to tee off most often.
Got it. Okay. And I understand what you're saying, that this you feel like is probably the best thing or the most important thing in the raffle that the golfers will be going after.
Yeah, it's one of the latest drivers. The manufacturer is a highly respected equipment manufacturer for golf, and that club is a hot item. There are going to be people that are going to look at this item, and they're going to put all their tickets in for this item because it's that valuable.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, this leads me to something I definitely want to touch on, and that is this partnership. We started off with, this is year 4. You came as a guest of the Sudlows and then really asked to help, to engage, and to really level up. And for me personally, I would say answered prayer, because I remember saying that in the meeting after the second Golf Classic, like, man, what would be great is if we had a golfer advisory committee, if we could partner with a golf club, because we can put an event together, no problem, right? But this is what I call, as an event planner, a specialized event. This isn't like picnic, anybody come. This is, we're having an event at a specific venue, which is a golf course. So first, thank you for choosing to partner with C2C Haiti. What helped the birdies come to that decision? Like, yeah, we should partner with C2C.
Well, I mean, the first thing for me personally was the need. There's a saying that says, "Get in where you fit in," you know. And so what I saw was a need. I saw that C2C had great intentions. The cause was fantastic, but in terms of golf outings, the golf advisory committee was going to be a tremendous addition, and I saw where I could contribute and be a part of that. So that was the initial idea, is to just kind of help, with advice, sort of help out as best we could. But then as I got to know you and I got to know C2C and everybody associated with C2C, I felt like I was you guys were kindred spirits. I felt like the work that you were doing was in line with my values and what I believe in. I've come to realize that golf has tremendous value outside of competition, outside of the fresh air, outside of the exercise. There's a mental health component to golf. There's been studies done that show that golfers benefit with their mental health just from the social interaction, the camaraderie, everything that they enjoy being out with other people. There's intergenerational connections that are made. There's business networking that takes place. All of these are positive influences that golf has on individuals. And so the idea of partnering with you guys and helping introduce more people to the sport, maybe get them to be members, I don't know. The opportunity just seemed like a really good one. So we jumped right on it.
I agree with every word you just said. It is kindred spirits. There's a scripture that said, "Can two walk together if they are not in agreement?" Right? Because otherwise, you want to go left, I want to go right. You want to go forward, I want to go back. We're not going to get anywhere. We're just going to stay in that same place debating this, right? But if both of us decide we're going to go forward, then forward we will go. If we decide to go left, left we will go, right? So I think that, like I said, y'all were answered prayer, that it kind of took us from 0 to 60, having the access, which is the most valuable thing of all, to a golf club, a group of golfers. Number one. Number two, I think it's important to share with the people that you will also be tabling at the event as well. So for folks who come to the Classic, whether you come to golf, for the clinic, to join us for lunch, you will get the opportunity to meet the birdies. You'll get the opportunity to talk to them. And they're a great group of guys, and they are on a mission to really improve and increase, I should say, their membership. And that is women. That was one of the things you said that was important, that more women would join as well, because I think it's a misnomer that people just assume, oh, it's a group of guys. But you were specific in saying, no, we want women to join. We want them to feel welcome, which I thought was awesome, because I may be your first member, but you heard it here first. Second, you also mentioned youth, because this is for the community work that the birdies do. Getting the youth in is important because you think of legacy. You think of instilling this in them earlier. So I just want to make sure everybody knows, when you come, you can go straight to the birdies table. You can learn everything about them, talk to them in person, and really get an opportunity to be like, if I was going to join a club, it would be this one, because now I got a chance to talk to them, to get my questions answered, to not feel like, oh, they're all professionals and I'm new, so why am I going to join the club? Or because I'm young. Those are probably, and a woman, I think those are the top three, and you've dispelled all of them. So I'm excited that you all will be tabling there. So let's talk about, and I want to shout out, hi, Cynthia Roberts. She's our former CFO. She has donated a twosome to us.
Nice.
So we will be promoting it everywhere. And then on the 5th, when you return, we're going to be giving that twosome away to lucky people, right?
Nice.
So I know that you're going to make sure that the word gets out on before you come on the 5th, but I want to make sure that people know about that. I also want to just give you an opportunity to talk about, knowing that this is to raise funds for the Health and Wellness Center. How does that make you feel, that you are going to be, not just you, but the birdies in general, impacting the lives of 1,200 families in a whole other country.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, I feel like I can speak for basically everybody in the club. And by the way, if you join, you will not be the first. We already have a number of female members, so you'll have plenty of friends. You'll have plenty of female companions to socialize with. So, you know, you're going to have fun. But what I was going to say is the opportunity to sort of help out with the Health and Wellness Center in Haiti means a lot to all of us. You know, one thing that's true, I guess a fact that can't be ignored, is golf is not an inexpensive sport. So usually when you have a group of members in a golf club, they're usually people of a certain socioeconomic status. They're people that can afford to play the sport. And usually, if they're good people, which they are, they're looking for ways to give back, to share some of those blessings that they've enjoyed in life for you know, for how good life has been to them. And one of the ways to do that is to connect with, you know, with causes like yours, to give back, to try to make the world a better place in some small way. And that's what this is for us. I mean, it's an ability, it's the opportunity and the ability that we have now to give back, to do something with our time, with our resources, and with the group that we've put together. I mean, the band of misfits, I like to call, because we're all from different walks of life. You know, it's like, it's so crazy. Like sometimes you meet people playing golf that you will have never met in any other walk of life. It's just the sport brings you together, and that's what we enjoy. I mean, you know, it's actually one of the awesome things about it. But to a person, to everybody that I've spoken to, and I've gotten a number of commitments. Just about everybody who came last year is coming back this year. I happened to see a bunch of people yesterday at another event that I attended, and I got some new people who didn't attend last year that are coming this year. So expect a bigger turnout, expect a fun time, expect just the good feelings to flow. I got misty last year just even talking at the event. So it's a tremendous time. I mean, it's very rewarding and very fulfilling, this event. So I'm looking forward to it.
I can't top that. So I think you said everything. I want to say thank you for coming today, because I know that you're pulling double duty while you're at work to come and talk to us. So I will see you on the 5th, obviously. And everyone else, please go to C2Chaiti.org, where you can register, and you have your opportunity to register your golf team, sign up for yourself. We will put you in a twosome and a foursome. Do not worry about that. You can sponsor, you can be at the golf clinic and learn. That's where I will be. Or come network with us for lunch and snag one of these wonderful raffles that you have, that we've shown you here today. So everyone has the same title that day. If anyone asks you who you are, your answer will be, I am a restorer of dignity. That is the answer to the question on May 14th. So thank you, from one restorer of dignity to another. Thank you, Conway, for coming on today. I appreciate you to the moon and back, and I'll see you when you return on the 5th.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a good dude. I have 7 brothers, so I have experience in this. He's a good dude. Go to C2Chaiti.org. Sign up. Be a part of something greater than yourself. I'm excited to share, also switching gears, that C2C has been selected as a multi-year grantee, is the word I'm looking for the Haitian Women's Fund. And this is a huge, big deal, because this is what's going to support our women's micro enterprise and microfinance program of our economic empowerment initiative. And APHD is going to head it. And the initiative will provide low interest microloans and business training to 60 participants, 70% of which are women and girls, while establishing women-led solidarity groups that promote savings, accountability, and long-term economic stability. Why is this important? More than a program, this work will directly address economic violence faced by many women in Haiti, many girls, because when you're dependent on someone for your life and your livelihood, it puts you in a very, very fragile position. But when someone invests in you and you can start your own business, as we say, there's Madame Sarah's, which are the micro enterprise backbone of the country. This economic violence decreases because women are able to take care of themselves and their children. And we want to be at the forefront of helping them to do that. Equipping them with the tools to generate income, support their families, and lead within their communities. This grant awarded is $20,000 per year for 3 years. C2C will provide the financial oversight and movement building support, while APHD leads the implementation, ensuring that the work remains locally governed, culturally relevant, and rooted in dignity. This funding is an investment in women's leadership, economic autonomy, and long-term community transformation. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If we take care of the women of a community, the community will thrive. Period. We are the queens of adapt, adjust, and evolve. I should know. I'm on this 16 years, having made $1 out of 15 cents. I see the tide turning, but had I not continued, I would have given up a long time ago. But people are counting on me. So giving up is not an option. So I want to thank the Haitian Women's Fund and the Haitian Women's Collective and the C2C team members who worked and believed for C2C to win. And thank you for your ongoing support. It's part of what makes this possible. Thank you for believing in this work alongside us and working alongside us. Grants like this cover the program costs, but our operational capacity, travel, community coordination depend on supporters like you. If what I've shared with you has moved you, consider making a gift today. You can go to c2chaiti.org and donate, knowing that all of these seeds that you give us, we plant them and we water them. I want to close out with a moment to highlight the power of partnership. This month, we're spotlighting the HWC. They are having an event, and I'm encouraging you to go. It is on April 24th. I'll be there. This is voicing our vision, right? So no meaningful work happens alone. Partnership expands the vision. Partnership builds the momentum. Partnership brings more people into the work of restoring dignity. And when people in different places say yes to the same mission, real change becomes possible. That's what we're seeing. People showing up, people giving, people using their voice, their platform, their resources, and their networks to support community that they care about. This is powerful stuff. So I encourage you. I've already gotten my ticket. I suggest that you get yours. And if you do, and if you see me on Friday, say, hey, I saw the podcast. That's how I'm here. And if you're new here, you can be a part of what comes next. If you want to support the mission, move from being a spectator to a participant, here are a few ways you can take action today. Become a C2C neighbor, monthly donor. I am one. I encourage you to be one too. Sign up for the Golf Classic. And if you can't be with us, you can donate towards that too. Share the work that we are doing. Share this podcast. Share our website. Get on our mailing list. Last week, everybody came together and y'all raised over $10,000. We put the call out for golfers, donations, sponsors, and y'all are heeding the call. As of today, 58 golfers have said yes. So we're halfway to our 100, more than halfway to our 100 golfers. And now with donations, sponsors, T-signs, all of the things that you all are doing, we are at $20,370. That's amazing. I encourage you to share C2C with your friends, your family, to support the Golf Classic. Your donations are currently being used to purchase materials and equipment. And we'll have videos soon to show exactly your donations in action. When you say yes to this mission, you help move the narrative. You help move the needle. You help change the narrative. You help healing. You help support prevention of diseases. You help strengthen the future, and that matters. So I hope you enjoyed being with me in Conway today, seeing all these wonderful raffle items. I'll have more next week to share with you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. And thank you for helping to restore dignity. Until next time, merci en pile. Bon Dieu béni. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.